I think Oblivion Remastered should be a contender. Here's where I respectfully disagree. Nothing to you, brother, nothing at all, nothing towards the game, right? Like, I downloaded the game. I haven't touched it yet because I've been playing Expedition, but once I finish that, I'll jump on here. Nothing against the game whatsoever. It's just a personal opinion. I don't think remasters or DLC should be in the conversation for Game of the Year. Again, that's just my own personal opinion, okay? I know when the Elden Rings DLC was a contender, there was like a big issue with that. And respectfully, like, I understand. Here's the thing with remasters, okay? Remasters are just like it's like an HD port, okay? Quality of life upgrades, things like that, right? Now, remakes should be in a conversation like Final Fantasy VII, simply because it's a retelling, it's a reimagining, better mechanics, like it's a completely different game, aside from story wise, right? Than a remaster would be. Do you see what I'm saying? So when the Final Fantasy remakes were in its game category for Game of the Year, like, I understand that. But remasters and DLC, like the Oblivion remaster, the Resident Evil remasters, the Elden Ring DLC, in my opinion, again, I don't think they should be contenders for Game of the Year. Also, on a small tangent, speaking of Final Fantasy, the third one that's coming out is supposed to be the last one. I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know how they're going to fit everything into that last bit when the second one ended, where at the end of the first disc of the original, right? So I don't know how they're going to do all that. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. But yeah, there's no hate to Oblivion whatsoever. I understand the hype. I understand, everything that's going around circling it. I just personally don't think it should be in the conversation for Game of the Year.